make a navbar. So instead of the usual CSS codes, we'll just make the navbar. So I created the index.html and styles.css page. We'll just set the index.html page and we'll link the styles.css. Sorry. Yeah. So now we have gotten it. So we create the navbar with nav. So we're going to make it responsive, but we're not going to create any like those 3 lines. When we click on it, it's going to turn to X. That is when we learn JavaScript. We can do with CSS, but it's better to do with JavaScript. So now we can create div, or wait, now we'll give class of logo, not logo, sorry, navbar, and here we'll just type dot logo. So it's gonna give this, and then h4 we're gonna just give logo, yeah, and then here ul dot links. So all our links are going to be here, li into 4 excuse me, greater than a. So we're going to get 4. So I am pressing Ctrl Shift down arrow, hash 4 times, home, services. We're not going to make a full website, just the navbar. Yeah, so we have gotten this. So now in our styles.css, we're going to give into, this is the universal selector, margin 0. So with here you can see it has got some margin. Now it's gone. Padding 0. So without this padding, you can see they're outside, but with it they're gone. And box sizing, border box. This is going to help us style it easier. So now nav or dot navbar. Let's give background. Let's see, light coral, yeah, and display flex. So now it looks a little ugly. Height will give 80 pixels. We'll just move this height to the top. Height 80 pixels, and align items center. We're aligning all of them to the center. Justify content center, or not center, sorry, space around. So they're gonna have space around them. Yeah. So now dot logo. We can have color white, width 40%. So it's gonna have 40% of the full navbar width, and we're gonna give font size 30 pixels. Yeah, it's big. Font family. So let's go to fonts.google.com. fonts.google.com, and now let's go to this. I'll keep this link in the description. Let's choose Noto Sans. It looks good. Regular 400 italic, and we'll just copy this link tag. We're just going to leave it open for now, and then we'll font family Noto Sans. So we can give like this, Noto Sans serif. You know what, I'll just keep this link in the description. Yeah, so we'll just close it. Yeah, and you can see it's better. So we'll just keep it for the navbar, yeah, to make it look better. Now we can go to dot links. Yeah, so we're going to target these now. First the links, we're going to give width 60%. So it's going to have 60% of the width. Or wait, let's just give it this 40%. and both 40%, or let's just leave it with 60%. Display flex, flex, justify content space between. Yeah, it has gotten space between, or space evenly. Yeah, space evenly looks better. Let's give each of 50%. Yeah. Wait, so for this dot logo also we'll give display flex. We'll just leave it to 40 and 60 again, not 56, 60. Display flex, align item center, and justify content center. That is going to be in the center of this. So if you want, we'll give a border 3px solid has 000 black. So in this width, it's gonna have, in this width and height, it's in the center. So we'll just give here height 100%. So it's gonna have the 100% height. So we'll just Control C after this, and here we'll remove this later. You can see it's like this. So here also we'll give height 100%. Yeah, it's having the full height. So we can just remove these borders. Yeah. So justify content space evenly, align items center. Yeah, so now it's centered. So now dot links we can keep like list style none. So we have removed that list style. We have learned how to remove this for the lists in the previous video. So now we're just going to select all A, text decoration none. So we have removed that. Or let's see what we can give. Line through is going to be line through, but we're just going to leave it as none. Yeah, and now we'll give color white. Yeah, so when we just click on it, nothing's gonna happen. So we'll give a transition all 1 second. Yeah, we'll just see A colon hover, not hover, sorry, hover. A colon hover, let's say border bottom 1px, or not border bottom, we'll just give border 1px solid. What color goes good with light coral? Let's find it out. A dark color, I'm sure it's a dark color. Let's say dark blue, I don't know. It does not have any padding. Okay, let's give a padding of 10 pixels each. Yeah, it's taking time to load. Let's try adding something ease. Yeah, as you can see, when we save it, it's gonna load like that. Ease in out. Yeah, right. Yeah, you can see it's moving slightly up and down for each. Let's see what happens for ease in. It's moving once only. Yeah, so we'll just leave it as ease, or maybe without ease it's not moving. Okay, it's just moving. It really does not make much of a difference, but that animation thing is looking good. Yeah, so now we have this. We can just backspace and enter. Yeah, so now it's working. So if you press Ctrl Shift I, you can click on this toggle device toolbar. So it's gonna give something like this. We'll just reduce this, and here you'll find something. It's going to change our cursor though. And for A, let's just remove this for a second. So we gave a font size to this. Let's see how much we gave for this dot logo. Font size 30 pixels. So maybe for the A, let's give font size 20 pixels. Yeah, it's looking good. Yeah, this is noticeable, but 1 pixel is looking too thin. I don't know. Yeah, this looks nice. You can keep any color you want. I'm just showing this for as an example. So now when we reduce it, as you can see, for the tablet, so let's just see with the Galaxy Fold. Yeah, we'll just get to that. Just keep responsive. Let's keep position fixed. So when it scrolls, it's gonna stay in the same place. Position fixed. You can see the height is gone. I mean the width. So width, let's give 100%. So the 100% width. Now just to test it, if it's gonna stay in the same place, let's give body height 200 VH just to test it. If it does not stay in the same place, it means it's not position fixed. So see, you can see the scroll bar. I'm changing it. Still this is there. Yeah. So we'll just remove this. Now we will check it out. So here we have this Galaxy Fold. We'll get to it. Surface Duo, it looks nice, but everything is cramped. So first let's get with this. Let's keep it responsive. So from where it starts looking a bit bad, let's say 600 pixels. Let's change this to 600. Yeah. So now we'll here at the rate media screen and max width. The max width should be 600 pixels. We will give. So here what did we do? Navbar. This flex is already flex direction column. So if we reduce it more, it's not working. Let's see what's the problem. Wait, what happens if we remove this? That's bad. Yeah. So let's find out why it's not working. Or let's try justify content baseline. I don't know. Nothing seems to be working right now. Let's see. Max width 600 pixels. I'm sure we got that right. 600. Let's say when is 600 dot logo color red. So it's not working. Did we type anything wrong? Okay, wait. I don't know if that matters. Oh, that space. Because of that space, it was not working. Yeah, now you can see it works. So when we reach that less than 600, let's go to 600. Okay, just when we reach 600, it's going to happen. 601, it's lost. 600, it's coming. So now we are good to do it. So that was the problem. Such a silly thing. Yeah, and if you haven't already subscribed, please make sure to subscribe. Yeah, so now flex direction column. Yeah, now it has a column, it's in a column. So when we reach the 600, it's gonna be like this, but then slowly it's just gonna be gone. So now let us check with this Moto G4. It looks nice. Galaxy S5 and Moto G4 are the same almost. Pixel 2, it looks nice. Pixel 2 XL, iPhone S5, iPhone 5 SE. So now this is not working, like it's not looking good. So what can we do? So we'll just copy this whole thing. Oh sorry, I just clicked on that, it got closed. Instead of 600, we'll change it to 320 pixels. And so the problem is with this dot. First let's see this with this dot links, and let's see what happens. It's gonna come in this column. For now we'll just leave it blank. First we have to do something with this font size. 15 pixels should be fine. Yeah, okay, so we don't need anything to do with this links. Yeah, so iPhone 5 SE, iPhone 678, yeah, looking good. iPhone 678 Plus, iPhone X, iPad, yeah, iPad, it's looking normal. iPad Pro, yeah, I don't know what this 50% is. Oh, not responsive. After iPad Pro, Surface Duo and Galaxy Fold. Yeah, okay, everything is looking good now, but that is just, this is the smallest 300. As we can see, we got a little nice animation like going down because of this line. Yeah, so now we have this. I'll just add a bonus here. So we'll give the main tag class container. So now we'll just, here in the top we'll keep a comment. See, nav styling, it's not gonna affect anything. So Control K C, main styling. So we're just gonna have this main. So if we give a h1 as main, you can't see it because this is fixed, and you will know in a second. Main, or let's say dot container position relative, just to show that. And okay, so this, now if you don't want it to look like this, z index, let's say 100, or let's remove the z index and I'll show you what's the problem with it. So now we'll give, so what's the navbar width, I mean height, 80 pixels. So we can give a top 100 pixels. Yeah, so now it looks like this. So now we'll just get back to the body and height 200 VH. So you can see it's looking like that. We can see it going over the navbar, which does not look good. So z index, so it's telling what index it is. So we'll give 100,000. So it's gonna be 1,000 height, or 100 is fine. But if we give a z index higher than that, let's say z index 1000, it will be seen. See, so it's just better to leave the things which you don't want to be seen with a z, with like give the others a z index. Yeah, so now you can see this main. Yeah, so and it has a gap too. We can just, yeah, so this is it. Like, so I just told we can make it responsive. Let's check about this main. This main too looks good. Yeah, so, or maybe we can give a left, I don't know, let's see, because it's like just too near to that. We'll give left. What can we do? Maybe 20 pixels. Yeah. And but so we have given only to this nav bar. Let's just I press Ctrl X, and here body, let's give it to the body so all can look good. It's gonna apply to everything. So sorry, before we did this, see, look, all of these look like some straight edged, but now it looks a bit nice curved letters. It just looks better, I'm telling. So yeah, so you can just do this if you want. Okay, so there's some overflow here. We'll try to remove it. Body overflow hidden. So there's no overflow. So let's see, height 200 VH. So that's also counted as an overflow. So here, let's see, overflow X I'm thinking, or X or Y, I don't know. Yeah, overflow X. Height 200 VH. So that overflow which we gave is gonna apply to X. So this sleeping and standing. So it's gonna think of this as an, as an overflow. But if you give overflow X only for that overflow X, and then wait, another thing. So this I agree, it does not look good. So we can give : hyphen WebKit hyphen scrollbar. We'll give width, let's say 10 pixels. Yeah, this is, you can think. So now hyphen WebKit scrollbar thumb. Let's say the background has 000. Yes, it just is black. Yeah, so 10 pixels looks a little fat. Let's keep it 8. I don't know what this wait, WebKit hyphen scrollbar button, I don't know what this is. Background, let's say yellow. Oh, that button, it looks nice, doesn't it? Yeah, but yellow and black does not suit. Let's keep some dark color here, as 0. And here we'll give a linear gradient, so 90 degrees. So we used light coral, and what's the other one? Oh yeah, we just use white or dark blue. Yeah, so it looks a bit ugly. Let's say 20 degrees. Yeah, 20 degrees looks nice. And border radius 20 pixels. Yeah, so this is nice. So both sides border radius. Let's see what happens if we give 50%, not 5, 50%. Yeah, it does not look good, so we'll just leave it maybe 50 pixels. And here, instead of black, we really clearly cannot see it so much, even though when we click it. So let's try to find a color which people can see. Or I thought we'll just keep border radius 20 pixels and keep it as a circle. So circle looks good. People notice circles more, I think, because here it'll clearly be noticeable, because here is just here it's square, and if it's square it won't look good so much. Let us just see. First time I'm using this button thing for the scroll bar. Let's see what other scroll bar. Corner, I don't know what this is. Background yellow. Okay, so there's no corner. Okay, or wait, yellow green. Is it changing this? I don't know. Let's see something. 0 it's clearly not working. So instead of this corner, let's find something else. Track. Oh yeah, this whole track. So let's see, let's change it to something noticeable. Let's see, blue, violet. Yeah, okay, it's just clearly here. Instead we'll change it to something yellow. Oh sorry, yellow. Yeah, and instead of light coral we'll give orange. Orange and yellow look good, but usually you should give something related. Yeah, yeah, now it looks good. We have just customized it. And then this track, I saw something else also. WebKit and scroll bar, track piece, I don't know. Let's say background yellow green. Okay, so what's the difference between the track and track piece? I don't know. I think it's just the same. Let's just try to pick a nice color here, not this. A little bluish, you know. Yeah. Let us see. Save it. Yeah. Yeah, so this is it, guys. Hope you like the project. So in the next video we'll continue with the CSS course. Bye guys.